Welcome to my Dead of the Night complete setup guide for high rounds. First thing you want to do is kill zombies here, save one at the end of round 2, and I will see you guys then. Okay, the end of round 2, we head out this way. If you're on the other side, it's kind of the same thing. There could be a shield part right there. At this door, be another shield part location right there. Turn on the Sentinel artifact. This is the direction you'd be coming from the other side right here. And there's the shield part right there. Okay, I'm going to cut over here. So there are 3 vases. You're looking for the glow that's coming out of them. In this case, it's right here. We got feed in solo 4 souls to each crystal. It's more as you play co-op. Okay. So let's see what we got here. Alright, that's the clock. You always get the clock. There's 3 different clock locations. But we're just going to go around and get all of our parts. I can show you all the spawn locations. Down here, it's not that vase. It's this one. Alright, so we got our 4 souls there. Now that's one of the paintings. It's also, well, we're just going to go through it all in one blow of all the different locations. So there's 2 ways in this room. Sometimes there's a part down there. It's not. We'll get to that. It's this vase. Shield part could be right here. It could be right here. It's invisible when it's here, so you kind of need to walk up to it. Come here. There we go. That'll be Danu. So let's go up here. The next shield part location is going to be sitting right there. Let's go over here, get our other shield part location. So for this part, it can either be sitting on this chair right there. It could be, there's the silver piece, but we'll get to that. It could be sitting right there. Or it could be sitting right over here up against this. The silver pieces, it could be here. Kill that guy. Take those points. It can be up here on this table. One of those. Or it can be laying right here on the ground. Okay. So, just checking this clock. Yep, so that's the clock we want. We'll come back and build our shield. Let's get our other shield, silver pieces. Downstairs, there are 3 spawn locations. One is on this table right here where it is. The other is right here on the wall. And the other is right here above that cabinet. Okay. And then as far as this part goes, we'll call it a goblet. It's either going to be sitting right here. It'll be sitting, falling over on the table right there. Or it can be on the other side here for the door that I opened up. Right here. Okay. So now you got all your silver. You just smelt that down right here at this table. Pick it up. You got that part done. Let's go build our shield and we'll do our clock. There's a lot of other side Easter eggs in this map, guys, but I'm only going to be showing you the ones that matter for doing a round 200 plus game. We got that tuning fork. There it is. So you just got to check all the fireplaces around the map. That's one of our elements we need. Let's go out here and get ourselves our vapor. coal, brimstone. The sulfur's out here. This is the same door. So there you go. I'm going to need to kill another zombie. Bam. Get ourselves that half-price Bowie knife I always talk about. Okay, so either on this table right here where it is, or it can be on this table right here, or it can be back here on that table right there. Okay, on the grounds, sometimes you can find your energy cores for the traps. Not that you use them very much, but I like to have one. So let's go around and take a peek at some of the other things. Is this Danner? Yes. Okay, so Danner it rotates from one side to the other. Wow, he landed right on me. You really can't plan for a thing like that. I did not get tortoise. Not a bad idea for when you're fighting vampires, because they do just come up and just, you know, love to work you. Okay, so we got that done. Energy core. Okay, so let's go look for some of the different part locations. There's when you, the one missing link, there's 4 pictures, and then there's a dowel, and there's a noose, and there's a scroll. Okay, the dowel would be right here. The noose is down below here. Right here, so you would interact with that if you saw a noose in the vision. And then the scroll is up top here. In this little box. Other than that, there are 4 pictures. I'll go ahead and get this door open now. They are right here. If you don't want to memorize them, you can just kind of walk up to each one and see which one works. The next one's right here. That's the one we got. She likes to go in crazy paths. If the zombie crosses her aura, or plasma, her ghostly plasma, it will die, so you kind of want to keep him running behind her. As a matter of fact, we'll get right back to her. I want to show you the other 2 locations for the pictures. So the other one's right there. It's number 3, and number 4 is right over here. Okay, so those are all the locations. One more. This is to open up Pack-a-Punch, by the way, and also get your Prima material for upgrading your Folly. Which there's a pretty simple Easter egg for getting for free on this map. But we'll see how the box treats us. I generally hit the box until I get the Helion, which is what this map is really all about. On normal mode. If you're playing hardcore, it's all about the Folly. We've got all of those parts. We still need to go get our dung out in the graveyard, but let's do a couple box hits here. And there's our Folly. It's usually really easy to get out of the box. It's got great RNG to it, so a lot of people playing hardcore just do mid-round box swaps for it because it comes back pretty often. So now that we have that, we'll start the upgrade process for it. I still have to go get one more thing for silver bullets, but this is one of the parts you will need for upgrading it right there, and the other one comes from killing the werewolf. So let's go get our bat dung. There are several spots all over here. I just kind of run this path. It's a pile of turret on the ground, like this right here. So there's that spot. Just kind of run around. There's another spot over here. There's one over by the box. There's one up here by the tree. It's pretty easy to find. So now that we've got all of our different parts for making our silver bullets and we smelted our silver, we're going to go ahead and craft our silver bullets. Your first silver bullets are free, and then it's, I believe, 5,500 points after that. 5,000, 5,500. And so we'll just go ahead and put those on here. You have to have silver bullets when you carry the wolf for him to drop the primo material. Also, this is one of the few maps where the perk machines do move around. This one sometimes could be underground in the wine cellar. This particular game is out here. It also moves perk locations, meaning Dano could be in a different place and Rock can be in a different place. It's kind of weird. Okay, so he's going to jump on that tree right there. Kind of hammer him a little bit there. He'll knock him over. Alright, pretty easy to kill. I'm sorry, I guess it's called chaos material. So we have to go process that really quick. Things get a little easier from this point on. So if you haven't gotten a Helion, you are good to camp while you make points from this point on. If the box isn't kind to you, you can go do the Easter egg where you go around and find the different symbols to put into the machine to get your free folly. But like I said, it comes out of the box usually before the Helion, unless you have really good RNG. In some cases, if I really cared about a max ammo or no fire sales, I would just do restarts until I got first box Helion. But it's unlimited bullets on this map, so it doesn't make that big of a difference, especially when you're talking about high rounds. So once you've processed the pre-material and picked it back up, you go to this table. This is your first upgrade table, okay? When we do the next steps, we'll be going to this table over here. We'll start with getting our upgraded part. So there's going to be one lantern that's a little brighter and flickering like this one. You shoot that. You got to spot the next one, which is right here. Bam. And then check back over here, make sure one's not on. And then this looks like the one. Okay. And then we go back. And here it is. Now a bat's going to come out of it, so you want to try and get him quick so he drops that chaos material right there. If he does fly off into the sky, you're going to have to wait a couple rounds. Sometimes he'll come back over here, but I've shot him down over there, and then I just had to like wait several rounds and do it over again. So the lanterns will light up again. If you wait a couple rounds, sometimes he'll come right over here, like I said, and if you shoot him in this area, it'll still drop, but that's the trick behind that if it's wigging out on you. Looking for 3 patches of mushrooms. Me personally, I'm looking for more than 3. But in this game, there are 3. So a lot of tutorials will tell you to shoot the yellow stuff at the ground. That is not true. You actually shoot a zombie with a yellow shot. That is not a yellow shot. This is a yellow shot, and it'll cause him to dig in these spots. Okay, there's not a part there. That means it is not this location. So let's cut over here to the next batch. So there are 3 mounds like this. This is number 2. Okay, so they should be digging, and they're not digging, and that's frustrating. Okay, this guy, right there, dig for me. Okay, so there, he dug up the part. Okay, now I'm just going to show you where the 3rd little stack is. We don't need to do anything there. It's right here. Okay, we have to collect our bite. So you take the chaos material that it dropped. You can do this at the same time when you got them both. You put it in there. That's going to come out here in a minute. The next step you need to do after picking up this material, see it's turned into a part, is we need to kill little vampires with the whirlwind effect. And they will drop 3 little yellow dots on the ground. And by the way, I suggest keeping that door closed. Get back over here, buddy. Alright, see how I dropped that yellow thing on the ground? So we grab that, and notice it starts filling up a little thing there. There we go. This will be our 3rd one. Of course, there'd be a 4th with them. We got this done really early. So now we got all of our bite. If I don't do restarts for the healing, it's usually the last piece of the setup that I get. So, now that you've got your bite, you can release this guy. And with him is going to come a whole bunch of other really nasty dudes. Bunch of vampires going to spawn. So you kill him, he's going to drop the chaos material, but that does not mean that the fun is over. Because here they come. Okay. So I picked up the chaos material. See, they're still jumping through to whack me, so. You don't have to camp here. You can run around. So now we've got all of our different parts. Let's go back and process that. So we put it in there and just wait a little bit. Okay, and then we go back over here, collect it. It's a ding. And now we just do the final upgrade here. You might die to my shield. Yeah. There's not two. That's good. Let's get a fresh shield. We now have the Annihilator. So we're all done with that. The only thing we need to do now is just buy our perks and get our Helion Salvo and upgrade it. And we are off to the races. You do, actually on this map, Homunks are a pretty decent thing. Wraithfires aren't necessary. You're killing with the Helion, and they come in handy for when you're going on shield runs or ammo runs. Alright, so now we'll get fire sales. Like I said, not a big deal on this map, guys, because it's unlimited ammo with the Helion. The only difference is whether you're going to be able to camp non-stop to 115 or 120. You know, it's not a big deal. By that time, I'm sure you're going to want to go run on a ammo run anyways over here. So I like to put the core that I got right here. If I could do a second one, I do it on the entrance back to the room I'm going to. All right, we got our Helion Salvo. That is what we're waiting for. We've had to hit a lot of box hits to do it. So we're going to make some points, pack a punch it, and I will give you the laydown. Once you're all set up, the spot you really want to camp in is right over here. I was over in the library because the box is right there. And for fire sales, I was going to go for that. But we've got our Homunks, we've got our Folly, we've got our Helion. Now we need points to pack a punch it. Okay. So, now we'll go out here. We've got a werewolf. It's a great time to go pack a punch. Granted, we want more points to fully pack a punch, but this will give you the idea. Alright, so I'm just going to hang here. Use some Folly. And then we'll pack as we make points. Alright, so we got it fully upgraded. I'm going to go ahead and do it another time. Boom. And now we just fast travel back. Alright, and you go back up here. The one last thing I'm going to show you is an ammo run and a shield run. So you want to also set your force field a little farther ahead here. especially when you have it as a modifier, because anything you kill within the circle also recharges your shield. So that's what makes the modifier so OP for camping strats. Still works good without it, but I'm not finished getting this completely ranked up. Waiting for the sound. There we go. Now we're going to pick this up. So when you're using your specialist weapon, after you've ranked up, the animation's a little slow. It does a slow whip out to impress the ladies. But you just need to shoot it in one direction right in front of you, and it kills everything to the right and everything to the left. And then when it's getting low, you do a charge shot. And that gives you plenty of time to either put down a charge shot of this. Or we'll be ready with this. Whenever I have blue or green down, I use rockets to kill. You don't want them wandering off and dropping drops around the corner. And remember that you want to keep this door to the left here closed. And that way your werewolves will all come from the right, and you'll have plenty of warning on them coming. So when you want to go do a shield run, you do this. When you, let's say it's full horde, you just toss one of these out here in the middle. I don't need a shield, but grabbing this, that's ammo I just paid 5,000 points for. You come around here, the homunculus is pulling them all towards them down there. You run through here, grab a shield, see they're not coming at you. And then you do a little hop off the stairs here. And now it's like perfect timing with the homunc. A lot of times I just do it for ammo refills. You'll find that if you're doing this right, your shield's not going to take a whole lot of damage. A lot of people replace their tortoise for stamina, because your back is pretty much their wall, and if they're hitting you, you just turn around and take it for a second. That's what she said. And so it's basically that simple, guys. You could just, this is dead of the night. Camping strat. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Make sure to leave a like, drop a sub if you're new around here. Follow me on Twitch for all my live streams and live action. And I will catch you guys in the next video after I kill this guy right here. Now, he's really easy when it's fully upgraded, and also you can take him out with a specialist weapon. And I think that pretty much covers everything you're going to need to know in order to get 100 or 150 or 200 plus on this map. Enjoy and have a great day.